Hello class, I'm going to record a Zoom recording for section 2.4 scatter plots. And so this is your study guide for your quiz number 2, which will be taken in Connect Math and timed. And so you can see now 2.4 will cover this section here, and it's called scatter plots. Okay, they'll have us drawing scatter plots, commenting on the nature of the relationship, which might be a positive linear relationship or a negative linear relationship, or maybe a non-linear relationship, or maybe there's no relationship. Okay, so this is section 2.4. Okay. Okay. All right. So if we look at our workbook pages, this is on page 49 of your workbook. So it says here that a scatter plot is a graph of ordered pairs of data values that is used to determine if a relationship exists between two variables. So to draw a scatter plot, we need to create a set of ordered pairs, x and y, of the data values and plot the points. Look at the scatter point to see if there's a, if there is some type there's some type of pattern based on the shape, linear and nonlinear. Okay, so here we have one problem that's mentioned that researchers interested in determining if there's a relationship between the number of wet bike accidents. So that's not a motorcycle. So we're talking about bicycles, right? Wet bike accidents and the number of wet bike fatalities. Okay, so there's a relationship. The data are for a 10-year period. Draw a scatter plot for these data. So look how they have this labeled as X, the number of accidents, and then this is labeled as Y, the number of fatalities. And they said there was 10-year periods. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's your data coming from that amount of years, 10-year period. Okay, so they're saying that you would draw and label the X and Y axis. So of course this is the X axis, this is the Y axis. See how they have here the number of accidents that matches. See here, number of fatalities that matches here for the Y. Look at the title, wet bike accidents and fatalities. Okay. All right. And then also I want you to notice the scale. Look at the X scale here. Look at these tick marks. Increments, looks like increments of 1,000, 1,000, and then you add another 1,000, 2,000, add another 1,000, 3,000. So it looks like our X scale is noted in increments of 1,000. Okay, and part of the reason why they use 1,000 is that our data values were fairly large. Look over here. I mean, with the exception of these are under 1,000, 376 and 650. These like 884, it's closer to 1,000, right? Then as opposed to 0. But look at all these others: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of the 10, the majority of them are over 1,000. So 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So as opposed to picking increments of 5 or increments of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 10, 15, 20, or even increments of 100, 100, 200, 300, they went ahead and went with increments of 1,000 for the X scale. Whereas for the Y, on the Y scale, looks like they did increments of 10. See, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So it looks like they did increments of 10. Okay. And so if you look at your data for the Y up here, see 5, 20, 28, 26, 34. Yeah, so 10 is fine. They could have also used 5, increments of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, but that's fine. They did increments of 10, okay? And so so we're going to show you, we're going to recreate this in a little bit on our graphing calculator. So you do need to have your TI 84 plus out. We're going to make use of that in a little bit. But let's see what else they say here. Analyzing the scatter plot. So there are several types of relationships that can exist between the x values and the y values. These relationships can be identified by looking at the pattern of the points on the graphs. The types of patterns and corresponding relationships are given next. So we have one option that could exist would be a positive linear relationship. This exists when the points fall approximately in an ascending straight line and both the x and y values increase at the same time. So ascending means that it's going up, like going upstairs, right? It's going, as opposed to descending, you're kind of going in an upward motion, right? Ascending. So kind of like an upward motion. Like if you're walking upstairs. The relationship then as the relationship then is that or as that, let's see, the relationship then as that as the values for the x variables increase, the values for the y variables are increasing. So as x increases for the variable, the x variable increases, the value for the y variables increasing. So as x increases, then your y values increase. And that looks like what's happening here is as this x gets bigger, this y gets larger. As x gets bigger, this y gets bigger. So that's kind of what's happening here. As x gets bigger, this gets bigger over here. So let's see, this is funny the way it was worded. That sounded funny. The relationship then, I guess the relationship then, I guess that should be I guess, is that as the values for the x variables increase, then the values for the y variables are increasing also. Okay, that's one example. Okay, there's the other example is the negative relationship. And they have some pictures here. See this picture here? So this is the picture for the positive linear relationship that we just read, which looks like the first example that we were doing. Then here's the negative linear relationship. So remember we're saying like you're walking upstairs. So yeah, I have a little note here. Like let's say this is you. We always study graphs. We always study graphs from left to right. So we always study graphs from left to right. So as you study your graph from left to right, what's happening? It's like you're walking upstairs. So this is ascending. So it's like we're walking, as opposed to walking downstairs, you're walking upstairs from left to right. Okay, so this is an example of ascending. With a negative linear relationship, that exists when the points they fall approximately in a descending straight line from left to right. So from left to right, it's like you're going downwards here. So you're walking downstairs and descending. The relationship then is that the relationship then is that as the x values are increasing, then these y values are dropping, they're decreasing. Okay, so here you are. Okay, and it's like you're walking downstairs. So you're descending. Okay. Okay, then they have something called a non-linear relationship, and that looks like what's happening here. And this is rare for this to happen. This looks like a smile, right? A smiling face here, okay? Or sometimes it can also be like a rainbow going like maybe like that also. So there is some kind of relationship, but it's non-linear. Linear is like a straight line, right? A straight line. This is non-linear. So this looks like a smile. This looks like a rainbow, you know. But this is rare, right? It's difficult to come up with these points being like that. But they can exist. They're just often not often though in data. But these are called nonlinear relationships. So it says here that a nonlinear relationship, and I don't think any of our examples in your ebook, I don't think they gave you any examples that are nonlinear. I don't think. You could probably look on the back of the book in your ebook. You have if you ever want to work extra problems in your ebook, the back of your ebook has the answers to the odds. So you can always try and work out the odds and then check your work. But I think if you were to check just to see, I don't remember them putting any nonlinear relationships, but that's kind of what it would look like. So nonlinear relationships exist when the points fall in a curved line, which makes it difficult to exist. The relationship is described by the nature of the curve. Okay. And then the other thing that can happen is that there's actually no relationship here. They're like all over these data points, like all over the place. So no relationship exists when there's no discernible pattern of the points. Okay, so that's well said there. All right. Okay, now let's recreate this on our calculator, the first problem that we did. Let's recreate that on our calculator. So these are the steps for doing this. To construct a scatter plot using the TI-84. So of course I'm using the TI-84. Then they say that they mean TI-84 plus. Now I don't know, some of you said that you're using the app. So we've never used the app ever before, so I can't guarantee that these steps are going to be the same. You will have to try that. But if they're not, then you need to. I have already alerted MathWorld about that, and I let the coordinator know. So I asked them. I gave them the sheets, those practice sheets that we have in our workbook, and I asked if they could spend time looking at that and maybe just to be prepared, right, when the students from stats come in and they have questions. So if you're finding that they're not the same and you're not sure how to do that, besides the YouTube, like doing YouTube, you can also pop into MathRow and go with a MathRow tutor and then explore that together with them. They can share screens, they can share the screens in their Zoom video link. If there's a difference, so we'll have to see, because the app is something new. We've always historically used the TI-84 plus. But the idea would be that to graph a scatter plot, you would enter the X values in L1 and then the Y values in L2. And here's an example of your graphing calculator where they just put in these values of L1 here. This L16, that means that's the sixth data value. Let's see, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and that would be the sixth entry. That's like the sixth entry. So the L1 comes from the column, right? This is L1 column, L2 column, L3 column. And this 6 here means that that's like the sixth uh, data entry. They were getting ready to put something in, for example. And so let's see what else that says. Let's see. So that was 50. And where's 50? Let me go back. I'm going to make a reference to 49. Um, 50, where is 51? Let's go to page 51. Okay, 51. So let me just take a peek at 51. Okay, they're talking about a window. Okay, so let me hold off on the window. Okay, so as far as entering the X values in L1 and the Y values in L2, let me see what else. I'm going to write down some steps for that. So let's see. So of course, you would start by turning the calculator on, of course. So turn the thing on. And then you would go to stat. So you would just go to stat. And I don't see that on step 2. Yeah, I don't see that. So you would have to press the stat button, okay? Which is, right here. So stat. Okay. And then you want this highlighted, all these choices to get ready to put the data in to your column. You want this choice. It's already highlighted. Edit, edit, and then you're going to hit enter. So you want to press stat, and then you want this to show up. So let's see, edit, one, edit, and then you're going to press enter. Okay. Okay, and then you probably, you may or may not have data in there from a previous work, or if somebody borrowed the calculator before something, or you borrowed a used calculator. Okay, I would think that maybe some of the pawn shops might have sell used TI-84 pluses maybe. But if you have data that's already stored from the past, you need to clear it, okay? And so I need to clear all this data. Now, if you don't want to clear any, like we're not going to use L3, so if you want to leave that any data there, that's fine. But we want to clear any of this out. So to clear the data, you need to, and you want to navigate using these arrows. So you want to scroll to the top. So you want to scroll to the top of, like, for example, the L1 column using these keys. So, you have these keys here, and you're going to be using this top one. I had to go to the top there. Okay, and see how that's highlighted? And then you want to press clear. So see, clear is right here. See that? Just press clear. And then press enter. And see how the data just disappeared? Okay. What you do not want to do is you do not want to hit delete. If you do not hit delete, what happens if you hit delete, then you're telling it to delete L1. And I mean, if that were to happen, you should be able to reinstate it, maybe by like a second insert, and then you can reinstate it, um, your column. And when you reinstate it, when you tell it that you want L1, see how L1 is like right here. Let's see, in blue, see how it's blue? And then you'd hit the number 1. So see, you would have to hit second and then the number 1 key, and that should hopefully like reinstate your column, but just be careful. So you want to hit the clear key, all right? And then so let's go ahead and do that here. So then you just scroll down to the next column. So I use my arrow, then go back up again, and remember to hit clear and then enter. And then see how that removes your data. And then let's say you're typing like 85. I'm just making this up. 85, enter. 89, 86, enter, 78, enter. And let's say I was supposed to do 77 and not 78. You should be able to go up and then just type over it, right? Let's see, 77. Yeah, and that should do that. I think you could probably also maybe do delete here. If I do delete, see it deletes that there. But also just 79, enter, and oh, I typed the wrong one. You can just go back over it, and I meant to type 85, enter. That will do it too, okay? All right, so let me just go back and clear this column. So let me go back up to the top and hit clear and then enter. Okay, so then we're going to go to that example on your first page. So that example was 49. Let's go back to 49. Where's your page 49? Here's my page 49. Yeah, so see, I want to put these into my calculator. So this X is for the L1 column, and this Y is for the L2 column, okay? And that's usually pretty standard for that. X is going to be the first L1, Y is going to be your L2. That's pretty standard. So then you just make sure you're in the right column, and then just start typing that in. 376, enter. 650, enter. 884, enter. Let me put the slide on. 1,162, enter. 1,513, enter. 1,650, enter. 2,236, enter. 3,002, 4,028, 4,010, is that right? Okay. Hopefully I typed those in correctly. Okay, now you go to the second and just make sure your data is correct. And go to the next column, go to this right here, this arrow here, and then type these in. 5, enter, 20, enter, 20, enter, 28, enter, 26, enter, 34, enter, 35, 56, 68, 55. Okay, and you want to make sure there's not a mismatch of data. Mismatch means like one column has more data than the other. So you want to make sure that you don't have a mismatch on your data. Okay, so I will make a note of that here. So then I will say over here, after we cleared the columns, and you enter X data in L1 column, enter Y data in L2 column. Make sure, let's see how I worded it here. Make sure there is no ERRDIM. That stands for like error dimension. Make sure there is no error dimension, no mismatch of data entries. Okay, so columns need to have the same amount of data. Okay. Yeah, so sometimes if you get an error and it doesn't graph, because you see you're trying to produce this graph, right? You're trying to produce this graph. One reason why a graph may not appear is that you may have an error mismatch, and that means that you don't have the same amount of data. So remember we had these recordings for 10 years. Okay, so then now Now I think we're ready for step 2. So we go to the second page. Now we talk about the window. So sometimes your picture, your scatter plot may not appear if your window's not correct. So if you don't get an image, like what could be wrong, another thing that could be wrong is your window, it wasn't set up correctly so that you could view your graph. So it tells you a little bit here about how to set up your window, that you would press the window, make sure the window values are appropriate. You want to select an X min that's a little bit less than the smallest X data value. And then you want to select an X max that's a little bit larger than the largest X data value. And then you want to do the same thing for the Y min and the Y max. And then you may need to adjust your scales. And we talked about our scales with this problem, how they used for X scale 1,000 and they used for Y scale 10. They could have also used 5. But like on the Y scale, you don't want to use 1,000 increments for Ys when you have small numbers. You also don't want to use for Y a scale of 100. These are small. Nothing is 100 here. So 100 and 1,000 would not be appropriate for a Y scale for these Y values. But 5 or 10 increments of 5 or 10 would be just fine. Okay. Um, so then when uh, let's see, in the past I've created these little, um, here's another example there, but I have these little, based on what they said, usually on your quiz template, which if I don't already have your quiz template up, it's because when we like recently enhanced Connect Math, I need to go back and take that quiz and make sure my template is good. I might have to update the template a little bit, so I need to work on that on the weekend and get that in there. So I don't have a quiz template yet in there. I need to just take a look at that. But when I do release it and is available, usually when you show your work, I will have these blanks built in. And so don't skip them. That's part of you showing your work, is thinking that through. If you skip them and you leave them blank, then I will dock off points for not showing your work. So you do need to think this out before you choose your multiple choice, problem or answers on your quiz. So I'm going to just recreate this chart here, and I usually will have a printout like this available in your module, right? A PDF of that you could print out. But for now, what I'll do is I can put that on that first page. So what was that first page? Where did that go? That was 49. Yeah, so we're doing 49. So I can put that here. So I have here smallest X data value. And then a largest X data value. And then I have, we're going to do the same thing for the Y. So smallest, let's see, so smallest, then smallest Y data value. And then largest Y data value. Okay, and then our window, I'm going to put an X minimum, an X maximum, an X scale, which we already know the X scale was 1,000, increments of 1,000. And then we have also a Y min, a Y max, and a Y scale. And we already talked about the Y scale in this problem, that they were using increments of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. So we can put that in. Okay, now the smallest X data value, if I look at my X's here, the smallest X data value looks like, was it 376? And the largest X data value looks like, was it 4028? And then the smallest Y, let me go and get this done here. So the smallest Y looks like it was 5. And then the largest Y looks like it was 68. Is that right? Okay. So, and they're not in order, right? They don't have to be in order. They're not usually they're not. They're just collecting data. So you have to look at that very carefully on that. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Anything else I want to say about that while I have that here? Okay. All right, now. Okay. So then now, remember what they said, we go back to the notes here. They were saying about when you select an X min, select an X min slightly less than the smallest X data value. So the smallest X data value was 376. So the smallest min could actually be 0 here also. 0 is smaller than 376. And if you see the graph, it looks like on your X's, it looks like this is the point right here. That's 376.5. See, 376.5. So it looks like that's this point right here. So you want to have your picture drawn so that you can see the scale. So when they say your X min is 0, they're talking about this here. X min is all recorded to 0. So this, and that's normally what people will do for the X min. They can put the X min at 0. And then the X max, they said, remember, they said on the X max slightly larger than the largest X data value. So the largest X data value was like 4,028. So you could make it 5,000 if you wanted to, or 4,500. Okay, you can see what they did was they went out, see, to 5,000. They made it bigger so that you have some windows, see some windows and space there. So they made it 5,000. So, but don't make it like one notch bigger. Don't say 4,029. That doesn't give you enough window space. Be generous with your space. So you have that space on your window. Okay. And then the Y min, same thing's going to happen, right? For the Y min, do the same for the Y min. So make your Y min a little bit less than the smallest Y data value, which is really small, right? It's already 5. So I would also make it 0 because your Y value is already 5. So make it 0. And then the Y max, your biggest um, Y max is 68. So you could even put like at 100 if you wanted to. What they did is they just put 70. They just put 70, which is only 2 notches bigger. So, but you can be generous and put 100. It's 70 is kind of cutting it close. It's not, it's just 2 notches over. So just you can make it 85, make it 100, which is fine. Okay, and then we already got the scales, and they talked about you need to adjust. Yeah, and you usually do. They say you may, but yeah, you usually have to adjust your scales because it won't always be X's will always be 1,000. for example. Will not always be that. Now they have a window here, and I don't know, let's see. I think that window, I think that's a window choice for this. They didn't put the title, but I think that's the window there for the uh, wet bike accidents. X max is a, only say that because see X max is 5,000. Yeah, and then it's 70. So yeah, they should have put a little title, but this looks like this is related to the wet bike accidents problem. All right. So now you need to enter that. So we on your quiz when because you will have a problem like this on your quiz. So you will think it out. You'll have a problem like this. You think it out on paper and you'll have these blanks to fill in on your quiz that's showing your work. And then you just input it on your calculator. So your calculator probably turned off already, and that's fine. Just turn it back on. And you need to press the window button. So you do need to press the window button, and then you do need to enter your values from your lists, or from your blanks, I guess, from your list or your blanks. So I'm talking about these from these lists or these blanks. Okay. So when you go to window is right here. See that? And then you just grab those values. So you see right here, X min is 0. And then tab down. X max is 5,000. X scale is 1,000. So type that in. Y min is 0. Y max is, I used 100, yeah. And Y scale is 10. And we never have to change the X resolution. Uh, leave X resolution equals 1 as is. I never have to work with the resolution and change that to anything. So leave that as is. And I'll make a comment here. It's got it here. So I'll just say leave that as is. So I wouldn't touch that, work with that. Okay, now to get the picture going, to get the picture plotted, you're going to press the second stat plot enter for the first plot. So you're going to press this second right here, second, and then see right here, see what it says stat plot on the y equals. So that's over this, over that y equals button there. Okay, and this is in blue, at least on mine it is. So you hit the second. Let's see me do it again. So you hit the second y equals stat plot, and oops, I think I hit it twice. So let me see. Let me go with me. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it off. Second off. Let me turn it off and then turn it back on. Okay, so let's see. Turn it back on. Okay, so let's see. I was so I already have my window. My window's already set. My window was set. I can press window just to see it again. Okay, but I didn't change anything on there. My window was set, but I need to do this second stat plot. So second, and then the y equals. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want there. You want to see that. So when you do that, they don't have a picture of that there, but you're going to see stat, and then you're going to see plots, and we're going to go to number 1, which says plot 1, and you want it turned on. If you bought a new calculator, yours is probably turned off. If you bought a new calculator, yours is probably turned off. So I'm going to scroll down. Usually we just plot one at a time. There's not a need to have two on at the same time. So so really we're going to have one on, but I just want to show you this. I'm going to scroll down. Notice how 2 is off. Notice how 3 is off. Notice how 4 is off. Scroll down. Now you want 5 to be on. The 5 stays on. So this one, number 2, plot 2, you want that off. And then you have 3, 4, but it's the 5th one plots on that you need to have. That one I never have to change that, and I've never had to work. I never put more than one plot on there, so I don't ever usually have 2 or 3 or 4 on, but this one should, be on. I don't usually don't mess with that and change that. But when I go back to the first one, y'all probably have it off. Hit enter, and you see right here, see, y'all probably have it like this. You probably have it off. So again, if I do, just to show you, second y equals, y'all probably have it off because it's, if you have a new calculator or you haven't graphed a scatter plot before, you probably have it off. So just hit enter on this one, on one, hit, enter on that, enter, and then this is what they have here, see? So you want, there's your plot 1. We're not working on 2 or 3, and you want it on, see that? So you have to use your arrow to highlight it and hit enter, okay? And so you want to turn that on. And then it tells you here, so it tells you, move the cursor to on and press enter. Move the cursor to the graphic that looks like a scatter plot. So I like how they tell you that, look, it's the first one. Later on, we'll be doing some box plots. And we already went through the histograms and the ogives and the frequency polygons, but we're not required, we didn't show you, like we weren't required to show you how to do it on the calculator. We did it like by hand, and then you did it in Connect Math. But this one here is the scatter plot. So this we will use the TI-84 for. So it's the first one, and then press enter. So right here, you just scroll down with your arrows, and you want that one highlighted. So hit enter, make sure that's highlighted. And then, what else does it say? Um, make the cursor to the graphic that looks like a scatter plot. The first one, press enter. Make the X list is L1 and the Y list is L2. Yeah, and that's because that's what we did over here. X list was L1, Y list was L2. Yeah. And so you may not have, if you scroll down, y'all may not have, it may be vacant. You may not have anything there. So the way to type L1 is you would press the second button and number 1. So if you press the second button and number 1, that would activate L1. And then here you would press the second button and number 2, and that would activate L2. And that's because, see, these are blue. See that? L1, L2. See how that's blue? That's what activates that. Okay. So, so let me just change it. Let me just say it was L3. So I'm going to hit the second button and number 3 and enter. See how I on purpose changed that? But I said we want your X data in L1 and the Y data in L2. So I need to go back up here and fix that. I need to tell my calculator where my data was at. Because remember, I had data in L3. Remember when I started, I had all my 3 columns full. I don't want it to be graphing the data in L3. I want it to be graphing the data in L1. So I have to hit the second button and then number 1. See, and that changes it. And this is the second button and number 2. Okay. And then as far as your points go, what do they say here? They don't they choose the first one. So the first or second one. I think the third one is just too small, but they looks like they go with the first one. And then you want to hit graph, and hopefully you have a graph. See that? And um, that should match this picture here. It should match this picture here. Okay. And although you don't see these numbers, like we see the numbers here, we don't see those numbers there, but you can do a trace. I don't know if they talk about the trace here or not. I don't think they talk about the trace. It says try this problem using TID4 and you should get the same screenshot as me. This looks like another problem. Looks like starting another problem. Okay, but what I can do is we can do a trace. So if I press, look what happens when I press the trace. See this? Oh, the other thing I should say is about the relationships. What would the relationship be? Of your choices. Remember, your choices are these here. Of your choices, it looks like this is happening. Looks like we have a positive linear relationship that, you know, if you read your graph from left to right, looks like we're walking upstairs, right? So let me first write that down before I do the trace. Let me write that down over here. So let me come back over here because I don't think they wrote that down. And I have a note here to say for that problem that there's a positive linear relationship. So somewhere, oh, this is the wrong paper. I want, where's our 49? This one. This one. So I want to say, this is page 49. So I want to say that there's a positive linear relationship. There's a positive linear relationship. So what's happening as the number of wet bike accidents, see, as remember they said as the x, remember they said uh, as the x variable increases, the y variables increases. So for us, as the number of accidents increases, which are the x's, then the number of fatalities I'm running out of room, sorry, so let me just put a box around that separate. The number of fatalities increases, and that would be your y's too. Okay. So on the computer, when you do these, you you will probably have to maybe choose a multiple choice graph that best associates what you have, and then you probably also will have to maybe choose, instead of writing it out, you might have some choices, and you might have to choose what relationship is it. And remember, you got those 4 choices from your graph to choose from. So you'd have to study that from left to right and see. So we went with this one. Okay. All right, and then what we're going to do also is do the trace. So let's see, I guess I can leave it on this part here. So if I do the trace, I'm trying to think where to put that information on my paper, but if I do the trace right here, see how it gives you the coordinates for this point? See how I said that this was 376.5, okay? And if I move this arrow, see how it goes to this point? And this one is the 650. You see that up here? 650.20. And then if I go to the next one, hit the arrow, now I'm at 884.20. I'm going to go to the next one. I'm at 1,162.28. That would be this one. Okay, if I go to the next one, that should be 1,513.26. Then I go to the next one, 1650.34. Okay, we go to the next one, 2,236.35. Okay, then that means this would be the 3,002, right? 56 for this next one. Okay, and then so on and so on. There's the 4,028, 68. And then I hit this one more time. 4,010.55. Okay. All right. Okay. So I am going to I'm going to stop this recording for now, and then I'll come back later on, and then do I'm going to do one of each, like one that's I'll do one that's positive and one that's negative, and then one that's non-linear, and I will come back and do, you have on page 52 an example there, and let's see, looks like there's something on 51, so I may not do that one, so I'm just going to do one, like one of each. So I think that will take care of it when I do problem 2 and 3, if I remember correctly. One of these should show you one that's a negative and one that's a nonlinear, and then I'll have at least recording for one of each. Okay, so I will show you that then, okay, at a later time. Okay, I'm going to stop this recording.